I'm gonna show you how to set up your YouTube channel so you can easily get more views, more watch time, more ad revenue, but more importantly, if you have a video that goes viral or you get a shout out from a big YouTuber or you get published in some big website that sends tons of viewers to your channel or your videos, or any other situation that could take place, whatever the situation, I want you to be prepared and for you to have your channel set up properly so that you can take full advantage of a situation like that. And just having your channel set up properly by itself can help bring you additional benefits as well. Now, the goals of the things that I'm gonna take you through are 1, to make it easy for people to subscribe to your YouTube channel, and 2, to make it easy for people to watch more of your content. For this, we need to head over to the computer. Let's go. What you wanna think about when you are first putting this stuff together is you wanna think about the flow of the viewer. So basically, if they watch a video, then they have the option to either go and watch another video recommended by YouTube or a video recommended by you, or to go to your channel page. So you wanna make sure that you get everything ready so that you don't get stuck not being prepared if your video goes viral, if you get shared in some major publication somewhere, or if you even get a shout out from a really big YouTuber that ends up driving a lot of views your way. So we're gonna do this for 2 pages, the channel page, which is what you're seeing on the screen right now, and the actual video page, the page that they would be watching the video on, to make sure that you're taking full advantage of all of the features that you can use to send people into more of your videos, and to make sure that you are taking full advantage of all of the options to capture viewers as a subscriber. I'm also going to show you 2 additional things that often go overlooked by YouTubers, 2 additional features that can also help you drive more views and subscribers to your YouTube channel. So make sure that you are paying attention for those as well. So let's start with the channel page. When it comes to your YouTube channel page, it's really important to make sure that it's really easy for people to understand what your content is about. So for example, if you look at my YouTube channel page, you see that I have here subscribe for YouTube and video tips, and then I have my name. I'm not focused on my name. I'm focused on what it is that the viewer is actually getting from me. And the reason for that is because when somebody lands on my channel page, I want instant comprehension of people to know, hey, this right here is exactly what is happening on this YouTube channel. Because if they watch one of my videos, they know that they just watched a video about YouTube in some form or fashion, either YouTube or a YouTube tool or a YouTube live stream or something like that. So when they come to my channel page, it shows that, hey, I'm current, I'm still making this type of content. This is what's still happening currently on my YouTube channel. So it makes it really clear, really easy to understand what it is that I offer on my YouTube channel, and you can do the same exact thing. Now, I do want to let you know that if you do not know how to make custom channel art, you don't know how to make it look professional and everything look nice, you can get some awesome channel art at Placeit. They gave us a deal where you can save 15% using the link in the description, but they have channel art, thumbnail templates, channel intros, all the graphical things that you need as a YouTuber and more. And you don't have to be a designer because their templates are really easy to use. So I recommend that if you don't know how to put this stuff together, that you head over to Placeit and that you grab a channel banner there. But again, make sure you use the link in the description because it'll save you 15%. And you can get channel banners for as low as $3 over there. So when it comes to the channel art, basically what you want to do, if you are on a computer, this is really easy to do on a computer. If you're on a mobile device, you're going to have to go through a little bit more headache. You have to use desktop mode in Google Chrome on your phone. But on a computer, all you have to do is you can just click in the camera icon when you hover over, and then you can just select the photo from your computer once you download it. Really easy to do. But once you have your channel art in place, the next thing that you want to think about is you want to customize your channel and add sections to your YouTube channel. And the sections are basically these little groupings of videos to where a viewer, when they come to your channel page, they can scroll down your channel page, or if they're on a mobile device, they can, tap through your channel page and they can see exactly what it is that you want them to see based on the interest that people have around the content that you make on your YouTube channel. So for example, if you look at mine, I have my most recent videos here. I have a recommended playlist here of things that people typically ask me questions about. And then I have my YouTube training step-by-step guides here, and then how to YouTube on your phone there, and so on, YouTube tips for beginners. But basically what this does is I'm organizing content for you to make it easy for you to find the content that is most important for you. So if you're a live streamer, for example, or if I'm on the channel page, hey, I'm down here, I'm looking at, Streamlabs tutorials because I'm a live streamer. That, is a good fit for you. If you are doing stuff on your phone, then you would know, hey, apps YouTubers need, this is something I'm interested in. Or you would know that, hey, mobile videos, you know, how to do YouTube on your phone, you would know that this is for you, which would encourage you to actually click into one of these and start binge watching all of the mobile specific content. Same exact thing for the YouTube tips for beginners. It really comes down to organizing your content in a way that makes sense for your viewers. And as a quick side note, I have a 24/7 music stream going on right now. So at the time of this recording, you can actually find that on the channel page. So you can just listen to it while you're editing or, you know, while you're coming up with scripts or anything like that. But in order to add these sections, what you want to do is you want to go up here to the blue button that you'll see on your end that says Customize Channel, and you'll want to click on that. And again, you're going to need desktop mode in Google Chrome if you're doing this on a mobile device. Once you are on this page, all you have to do to add sections, you get 10 of these, and I'm actually going to delete this one for right now, just so you can see what it is that you need to do. But basically, when you scroll to the bottom, based on if you have any of these on your page or not, then you're going to scroll to the bottom and you're going to see a button to add a section. Now, if you don't see this, what you need to do is you need to come up here to this little gear icon, click on this, and then you need to make sure that this area right here that says customize the layout of your channel, you need to make sure that that is slid over to the right, and that will give you the ability to do that. Okay, so now that you have it set for the custom channel layout, what you want to do in this situation, if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, you have where you can add a section. So what you do here is you click there to add a section, and then you come over and you select the content. In this situation, we're going to do a single playlist. Now, if you want to do a bunch of playlists like I have in this section right here, then in that situation, you would add a playlist of multiple playlists. But what we're going to do here is we're going to add a single playlist. And when you do that, you can choose from your playlist, other playlists, you can choose the actual layout itself. But here, I'm going to make sure that this is on my playlist because I'm not going to enter the playlist URL. And then I'm going to find the playlist. And then you can see here, these are different playlists on my YouTube channel. And as soon as I select one of these, then you're going to see it pop up here. And then I would just hit done. And then after I click done, then it locks it into there. Now, you also have the option to where you can actually click on this little icon here and you can move the sections around based on what it is that you want people to see first. Now, the really cool thing about this is the fact that you can customize everything. So you actually get to highlight the content that you think is the most important to viewers, or the content that you think of yours that is the best that you think people should see first. Now, as a side note, I do want to let you know that in order to pull these playlists in, you have to actually have playlists. So what you can do in this situation is you can go to your actual playlist page itself. And then here you can just click on new playlists, and then you can start organizing your content into playlists that would make sense for your viewers. Now, another thing that you can do when you are organizing your channel page is you have these options here for returning subscribers and for new visitors. Now, this is basically a trailer that shows up on the page. So you have the option to where you can skip that. And if you skip it, then it'll just show whatever your top playlist is and then everything down, from there. But if you have content that you want to focus people on, let's say that you have a channel trailer, then you can add that there. Let's say that you have a video that converts sales for you, or it converts viewers into subscribers at a higher rate for you, or something like that. Then you can put that there for the new visitors. And then you can also set up a video for returning subscribers. Like I have my 24/7 live stream here currently set up for returning subscribers. Now, the next thing that you want to do when you are setting up your channel page is you want to go to the About Me page. Now, when you're on the About Me page, what you are going to see in this situation is you're going to see this little area down here in the bottom that says links, okay? Now, those links are what show up here in your channel art. So what you want to do in this situation is you want to add a link to your YouTube channel. If I click on this, then what you're going to see here is you have right here where I say click to subscribe. Click to subscribe. You can see that there. And then I have the actual link to my channel. And you can find that by just going to your channel page on YouTube. And then after that, I have this little bit of code, a question mark sub_confirmation equals 1. And the reason that I have this is because that actually turns this into a button. So if somebody comes to my YouTube channel and they click this, it works just like the subscribe button. So what I'm doing here is I'm setting up my channel in a way that makes it easy for people to subscribe, right, to the channel right here. They can subscribe using the actual subscribe button on YouTube. And then, of course, I'm also making it easy for them to find content that makes the most sense to them so that I'm able to capture more opportunities to get them to subscribe, to get them to watch more videos, to get them to see more ads and that sort of thing. So Customizing your channel page like this is a great way to really let people know what it is that you're doing with your YouTube channel so that they know it's a good fit for them, and also to organize content in a way to where you can lead people into the content that is the most relevant to them and the things that they are the most interested in. And one other thing that I want to mention as well is, you can see how the channel art looks good and I have everything branded. I have a certain, way that I do my text and everything looks, synced up. It looks professional. It looks like a professional YouTube channel. I really recommend that if you are serious about your YouTube channel, that you try to find some type of way to represent yourself in a more professional way. And you can see if you're looking at the thumbnails here, not only do they have like a similar design, but they have me in them and things like that. You need to experiment with this for your channel. But in terms of the presentation, it really adds to the credibility of the channel if you can give a really good presentation in terms of what things look like on your channel. So if it looks like a pro YouTube channel, people are going to perceive it as a pro YouTube channel, even if you only have 100 subscribers. If you can make it look professional, people are going to perceive it as a professional YouTube channel, even if you don't have a lot of subscribers on your YouTube channel yet. So when it comes to that, this is another opportunity where you can use something like Place It, for example. And again, I have a link to that in the description. You can use their thumbnail templates to where you can get like a nice professional, consistent look across all of the thumbnails that you're doing and all the graphics that you're doing and all the imagery that you're using for your YouTube channel. Okay, now we're going to do the video watch page. Now, when it comes to the video watch page, again, you want to think about that flow that I talked about earlier and how people use YouTube. So if somebody were to share your video out, or if YouTube were to start showing your video to tons of people, you ended up on trending, things like that, and your video just started getting crushed with viewers, the first thing you want to think about is, okay, well, how can I get them to watch more content? How can I get them to subscribe more and things like that? Because they're on this page, right? So if somebody shares, if you got a shout out from somebody or a news agency or a publication of some kind shared your channel page, we've already got that one taken care of. Now we have this page and all the people that would be hitting this page if your video goes viral. Now we got to make sure that you're doing what you need to do in order to capture them as well. So the very first thing that we're going to do as we scroll down the page is we're going to see what's available, right? What is it that we have in order to send people into more things? So the very first thing that we're going to see is we're going to see the video description. Now, people do, regardless of what you hear, people do go down into the video description. There's a really good chance that you have probably went into my video descriptions from time to time, but it's not something that every viewer is going to do, but people definitely go down there, and you want to make sure that you give yourself the advantage of making it easy for people to find more content and subscribe to your channel when you're there. And I've got some other cool stuff I'm going to show you here on this page as well as a free thing that I'm going to give you here in a second. But when it comes to this, the very first thing that we have to work with is the description, okay? So because of that, we're going to open up this description, and what you're going to see is as we scroll down, I have some things that I want to bring attention to, of course, that are relevant to the video. And I also have this right here, subscribe for more free YouTube tips. Now, remember that link that we put into the channel header, the channel banner, the same exact link would go here. Now, what you can do to make this really easy on yourself is you can go into your Creator Studio on the back end, and you can click on your settings. And when you click on settings, it's going to pull up this dialog box right here. Now, when you pull this up, you can click on your upload defaults. And when you click on the upload defaults, then what this is going to do for you is this is going to give you the ability to add all of these things to your description one time. And after you add it to your description one time, you don't have to add it again. So all the things that I'm getting ready to show you, you can actually add it here this one time, and then you are good to go from this point forward, so you can make sure that you never forget. And again, you find that by going to your settings, and then once you're in your settings, then you go to the upload defaults, and then you'll see this as well as other information that you can have for your upload defaults. But basically what you want to do in this situation, now that we're back on the video watch page, is you want to make sure that you have a subscribe call to action in there somewhere. Okay, so if you are trying to bring more attention to people subscribing to your channel than anything, then make sure you put this somewhere close to the top. And then as we keep scrolling down the page, you'll see here that I have recommended, right? Now on the recommends, here I have how to be a YouTuber step by step, learn how to make YouTube videos, how to do YouTube on your phone. And basically what I've done here is I've done the same exact thing that we've done on the channel page, where I'm putting content here that people are more likely to watch, things that are relevant to content creators, videos that I constantly get asked about, questions I always get asked. I put links to those here so that it's easy for people to find when they are in my video description. Same exact thing down here, videos for frequently asked questions right down here. I've got all of those covered as well so that people can easily find content that makes sense to them and content that they want to watch. And I recommend that you do the same. So the next thing on the list after we close the description is we have the comments. That's the next thing that people see. So because of that, in this situation, what I recommend that you do here is that you also pin a comment recommending another one of your videos or another playlist. So in this situation, all you have to do is just write, hey, this is a list of stuff for YouTubers, or watch next, and then say what the video is, or just put a video link there after you put the watch next. But the idea here is to make it easy for people to find additional content of yours or to watch another video. Now, this is really important if you're doing, part ones and part twos, or you have a series that you're taking people through. In situations like that, this is extremely handy, but you can actually get a lot of additional views just by doing this. And a lot of people will look at this and they'll think, hey, Nick, this isn't going to make a huge difference on a video that's getting 100 views. And you're right, it's not. But if you start doing this now, as your content library grows, as your view counts grow, as your subscriber counts grow, all of these pinned comments are going to add up to a lot of views over time as you do this. And all these little advantages help you get more watch time, help you get more ad revenue, help you get more views and subscribers on your YouTube channel because people are consuming more of your content. But all you have to do is when you put a comment out, all you have to do is just fill out a comment. And when you do that, you just click the little menu over here, and then they give you the option to pin it. So I'm going to use this one as an example. I would just click pin comment, and then that comment would be the one that's pinned. And then if you want to unpin it, then of course you would click unpin, and you can edit it at any time once you have it pinned there. So that one is another really important one. Now, one thing that I'm going to do for you here is I'm actually going to give you something as well. So if you've been watching, this long in the video, I want to give you something that is also going to help. Now, this isn't something that's gonna move the needle for you, but again, this is another one of those things that's just another advantage to help you capitalize on the situation of your video getting a lot of viewers to it. So you can see right now what the screen looks like here. If I skip forward, you're gonna see this little thing right here pop up. And what this is this is an additional subscribe option. And this is a feature that is built into YouTube. So this little subscribe button that you see right here, I'm going to make this available for you down in the description of this video so you can go and download this for yourself. But basically, in order to put this in, all you have to do is you go back to your Creator Studio and then you go into the settings. And then here, what you do is you click on Channel. Once you're on Channel, then you go over to Branding. And then here is where you would actually upload that. Now, I'm not going to mess with mine because it's already there, but you'll see something that just gives you the option to upload. So once you download it, then you can just click on that option to upload it, and then it'll upload it right in there. Now, one thing that I do recommend is, like I have on mine, is that you have it pop up a little bit into your video. And the reason for that is because if somebody's watching your video, you want to give a little bit of time so they know what's happening in your video, especially if you already have a call to action in the beginning of your video to subscribe. You want to give them a little bit of time before that pops up because they're sitting there watching the video and they're like, hey, wow, I'm just watching this video, not really thinking about subscribing. And then this pops up a little bit later in the video, which is just a little tiny hint, just a little reminder, and something that they can actually press to subscribe to your YouTube channel. So I have a link to this down in the description of this video. Now, the next thing that you want to do, the next feature that I want to show you that can help you get more views is in your playlist. So I'm going to click on playlist here. And once I'm in playlists, I'm going to go in and I'm just going to click on edit playlist. Now you're going to see here, this is all the videos that are in this playlist. Now, one thing that you can do, just as a heads up, when you are on the channel page, how I was showing you before, you see this little description right here that pops up on these playlists. It just gives people a little bit more context into what's happening. Right here is where you do that. So when you are in your view, if you don't have this filled out, you're going to see a little pencil icon. You can just click on that and then you can go in there and you can start, typing out the description so that you can organize all of that stuff in a good way. Now, what you want to do in this situation is you want to click on the little menu icon here and you want to go into playlist settings. Once you are on this box, then you want to click on advanced settings. Now, what I'm getting ready to show you is something that YouTube tells us that if you mark your playlist as a series playlist, that they are more likely to show the videos in that playlist next to other videos that are in that playlist. So just using this, as long as people are actually clicking and watching those videos, as long as that's happening, then you can do this, which will cause YouTube to naturally show videos in the playlist next to other videos in the playlist. So in this situation, you can see that mine isn't marked as a series playlist. And the reason for that is because each video can only be in a series playlist one time. So you have to really be mindful of how you're putting those together. But you can see here that the videos that it's not letting me do it for this one because I have 5 proven ways to get more subscribers is already in another series playlist. So is another one that's in this one. So this one's just a normal playlist, and that's okay because some of the other videos have been designed in a way to where they are as a series playlist so that YouTube will suggest them next to each other. But just this little thing right here, as long as people are watching that next video, can actually help get you more views as well. The big idea here is to make it easy for people to subscribe to your channel, to watch more of your content. And if you do these things that I'm talking about, I guarantee you, in the event that you have a video go viral or somebody shares your content in somewhere that's gonna send a lot of viewers your way, you'll be able to fully take advantage of it. To learn more about YouTube step by step, you can click into the playlist right here. And if you haven't yet, remember to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.